So welcome for Last Stand 4, Project Lifeline. These are your primary objectives for the game. We need to create a vaccine due to a viral outbreak. To do that, we need 3 parts. The first one is the test subject, 2 is a scientist, and 3 is a mobile lab to create the vaccine. Now for this year, we have something new. We have some of our admins playing as NPCs. They'll be part of the game. Please be respectful to them. And please listen carefully to the rules. Now for the first one, we're going to talk about the test subjects. Now these are civilians. They might be dressed like myself or any sort of civilian clothing. They may or may not be armed. They will only fire back if they feel like their life is threatened, and to capture them, you have to surround them from all sides. Now the test subjects, only one of them will have the correct vial. Looks like this. Once you surround them, they'll drop the vial off, and you can take this to your team commanders and then release the test subjects. Now that's only one part. The next part is we need the data case to actually analyze this DNA. So let's take a look at what that looks like with the scientist. Now we're talking about the scientist. The scientist himself or herself is a civilian. So again, do not engage them. However, they are protected by a security team. Now the security team can engage both sides if they visually see you or if they are too close and they'll try to escape, which means to capture them, you have to eliminate the security team and then surround the scientist. When you do that, the scientist will be carrying a data case that looks like this. And inside is where you put the viral DNA container together as one unit. So if you find the data case, again, bring it to your team commanders, and if you find the DNA vial, bring it to your commanders to merge together as well. So once that's done, the last step is for the vaccine creation with the mobile lab, which we'll take a look right now. So Saturday morning, you'll be looking for the DNA, the data case, and in order to power everything, the last thing you need to find is the reactor. Now, when you find the reactor, you'll notice that there's no fuel. So you need nuclear fuel to power the reactor. Now that's where we get into Saturday evening of phase 3. So Saturday evening, phase 3, you'll have the lab and also all your data crates and DNA set in a predetermined location at a friendly flag point set by your team commanders. Now you need to find the fuel rods, which will be scattered throughout the map back in the north sector. Each fuel rod looks like this, and they will glow in the dark. So once you find your fuel rod, you'll bring it back to either your team commanders or the reactor itself, and you'll place it in the correct slots. Now once you've found all 4, then the lab and the vaccine creation is ready. All we need to do is to create the vaccine, which will be happening on the Sunday. So now we're going to talk about the secondary prop items. We have the portable mortar. Now this will only be available on the Saturday day game, so phase 2, that's in the south sector. The mortar consists of 2 parts, however, you only need to find just the crate itself, which is the one right in front of me. So inside the crate, you'll find it on the field. You have 3 rounds, so you get 3 shots to use. Once you've found the crate on the field, bring it to your field commanders. They'll attach it to any friendly flag point, and then the admins will bring the actual mortar to the site. Once both of them are together, then the site is active, and you have 3 strikes to use. They'll follow the same rules as the airstrike. So 300 feet blast radius, anyone within will be dead. This prop, you'll also see it on the Friday and Sunday at the mortar site, but for that, it'll just be for looks. It'll follow the same rules as on the mortar site that you'll see in our special locations video.